how to give children both Islamic education and worldly education. In some countries, there are no Islamic schools. If there are no Islamic schools, we have to generate and create an alternative. The alternative could be in the Islamic Center by providing either daily tutoring, daily classes for learning the recitation of the Quran, learning how to pray, learning the act of purification, studying the ahadith of the Prophet ﷺ, such as Riyadh al-Salihin, the 40 Nawawi hadith, studying the seerah of the Prophet ﷺ and the biography of his companions and the stories of the ancient nations and the previous prophets, Prophet Muhammad ﷺ. There are curriculums. The syllabus is already made, and before I came across this organization which is known as Manahij. Manahij is plural of manhaj, which is a curriculum, a curricula, or a syllabus. The organization has produced some of the most fascinating curriculums for Islamic studies from KG to high school so far, because I did assist them in some of the editing and so on. Amazing work, mashallah. So even if you don't have access to send your kids to Islamic schools, you and your spouse have to work hard in order to provide your children with what will benefit them in the dunya and in the hereafter. Because the Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam said that what would really benefit you after your death, three things. One of them is leaving a righteous child who will pray for you after your death. As long as he or she is still alive, they will pray for you after recognizing the benefit of the prayer, after praying themselves, fulfilling their duties towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So that's why either weekend school in the Islamic centers in the non-Muslim country, or you and a few families have a private tutor. What I highly recommend is, if you live nearby an Islamic center or the masjid, to have a daily classes. Daily classes in a sense that when they come out of the school, they go to take about 45 minutes to an hour of Islamic education, learning how to recite the Quran, studying seerah, hadith, and tajweed, and so on. In order to balance, I know that 8 hours in a public school in a non-Muslim country is really a disaster. 8 hours a day. And that's why we say, ما لا يدرك كله لا يترك جله. If you can't achieve it all, at least achieve some of it. That if you don't have an access to go to a country or a society where you can put your kids in a school, where you guarantee that they would really prosper by studying both Islamic and secular sciences. Barakallahu fikum. You notice that I emphasize the importance of studying science, chemistry, math, language. It is very important for Muslims to excel also in the worldly sciences. And nobody says that you should only study the deen. Well, there are some people who will be devoted and dedicate their lives to studying the deen and teaching the deen to others. And those, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said and admired, they are the elite, the best. وَلْتَكُمْ مِنْكُمْ أُمَّةٌ يَدْعُونَ إِلَى الْخَيْرِ وَيَأْمُرُونَ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَيَنْهَوْنَ عَنِ الْمُنْكَرِ. Let be amongst you a group of people who would enjoin what's right, forbid what is evil, and teach people righteousness, and they are the successful ones. So, if somebody chose from the beginning to be a da'iyah, a scholar, and he went through the Islamic education from the beginning because of their tendency, or the parents assisted them in this regard, they studied in the Islamic university in Medina, or here or there, that's perfectly fine. But I'm saying, there is no contradiction whatsoever. You can study also engineering, pharmacy, medicine, law if you want, and also the Islamic Sharia.
Huda TV's social media sites are the best way to contact us from anywhere around the world. Stay connected with Huda TV's latest news and programs through Facebook, Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Skype, and Instagram. It's fast and easy. Stay up to date with your favorite shows and scholars today. Huda TV, a light in every home.